This is Karen's Communique number 12. I'm Karen Del Bowerman, Chair of the Clark County Council. Today is April 22, 22, and this covers highlights for the week beginning April 17. On Tuesday morning, there was a special meeting of council to discuss a draft redistricting plan. A fourth map proposal was presented, and ultimately the B2 map was moved to April 27 public hearing. Meanwhile, it's posted for public comment. Now, this is the map that in mid-December, the former redistricting committee voted 3-2 to approve. However, the county charter at that time required a 2/3 majority vote or 4 votes for approval. But those 3 votes were instrumental in getting the nod now from County Council. So next Wednesday morning is that public hearing. Good news is that with a map sent to the auditor by April 28th, the next day, candidates will know their final and true district. Under separate business, I was pleased to see passage of an agency agreement with the Washington State Department of Social and Health Services that provides in certain cases a SEPA or environmental administrative appeal process through the county rather than only through state court. We had 4 public hearings scheduled at the evening council meeting, but only 2 materialized. Beginning with what was continued. First was the 179th Street Access Management and Circulation Plan, continued until May 3 at the request of our Public Works Director. Thanks to all who submitted advance written testimony on the plan. You made a difference. Second was the Buildable Lands Report, which is continued to date certain June 7, when we hope to have 5 counselors instead of the 3 present now. We thank the many county residents who were prepared to testify and hope to see you on June 7. After public hearing, rules of procedure were passed. In that document, some were most interested in the Code of Professional Conduct contained therein, which supplements the Ethical Code relative to conduct of elected officials and employees. In addition, the Parks, Recreation, and Open Space Plan was passed following public hearing. Among other things contained are conservation futures, potential projects for future funding priorities, last updated in 2014. Future priorities of the park system also contained are now the guiding documents for future park, trail, capital improvements, and recreation activities. At Wednesday's council time, a highlight was a needed jail update as follow-up to earlier discussions among residents on lack of what they felt was appropriate action following crime, including property crime, for lack of jail space. In looking at the extensive 2019 Correction Facility Advisory Commission report, the county manager noted that they projected 850 beds needed by 2050. Using one-time funding now, it is possible to get close to that number already for the facility by opening a closed pod and a closed center, hardening another center, etc., which can be done with one-time money. Sufficient numbers of corrections deputies, however, remains a challenge. There was also discussion of a possible public safety sales tax, possibly 0.1%, to be shared 60-40 with cities. In the county, the tax would fund body and dash cams, some jail expansion, and some additional sheriff office funding. Council again requested weekly follow-up on progress, with ordinances to be discussed on May 3rd. See you next week.